We have to learn a lot about how, first, we have to forecast how the economy will rebound. I mean, there are lots of forecasts going on right now, but our best estimate is that return to what we call normal will most likely take place in the second half of 2021. But more importantly, we have to be able to learn quickly as a result of the timid reopenings happening around the world, impact of the crisis on consumer behavior up and beyond macroeconomics. How quickly will consumers return to stores? How frequently will they visit stores? How lasting will be the effect of the structural, or how structural will be the shift towards e-commerce? What type of products will they be favoring after COVID-19, and what kind of price sensitivity they will have? So we very much have to be in a very intensive learning mode.
Absolutely, Alexis. Hi, it's Dan here, and great to get you on today. Talk us through how you're going to normalize operations and pivot the business to take advantage of some of those new trends that you were just discussing. We're probably going to see a whole new version of the consumer in the aftermath of this pandemic, and that new consumer is obviously going to be looking for your products online. How are you leaning into that?
So there will be some changes in consumer behavior. I think we'll be a bit presumptuous at this stage to say we know what exactly they will be, but there are some tendencies which are reflecting themselves today as we read and we study consumer behavior in the instances where we are reopening, particularly in Europe today, because Europe is reopening a bit earlier than the rest. There seems to be a structural shift towards what we call in the industry casualization. So the work from home protocol, the constant video conferencing is leading people to adopt more and more lounge, comfortable type of attires. And in our instance, in our industry, this translates itself into a significant appetite towards sneakers and athleisure type of shoes. The second one is a shift towards online, and we're very well positioned. I mean, we're growing our online business 30 to 50% per year. So this is a business we're very happy with, and we're pretty well positioned to take advantage of that. More importantly, our e-commerce business is profitable, is actually profit accretive to the rest of the business. So we are extremely serene towards a potential structural or irreversible shift towards online. Last but not least is we have to make sure we package and design offers, particularly in the area of price promotions, in a way that really responds to the psychological mindset of the consumer today. Because you have to remember that footwear is actually very discretionary in the end. This is not a necessity. This is not food. This is not shelter. So the way people will start looking for value will evolve a lot post-COVID-19.
And Alexis, I know when you joined the business, one of your goals was to modernize operations and improve the Bata brand. Who would you say is the Bata customer today? And I guess more importantly, how are you increasing their willingness to pay, particularly in this online arena?
It's a very good question. So, by the way, the Bata consumer is called Angela. She has a universal profile, and she's middle class, educated, and an aspiring woman who moves up socially through the ladder. We are positioned in what I call the belly of the market, which in a sense makes our risk profile probably a bit more benign than the rest of the industry. We are priced at the belly of the market. We are targeting the middle class, and we are very well spread geographically, which makes our risk profile a bit more benign, as I said earlier, which should help us weather the storm a little bit better than some of our competitors. And when we see the world post-COVID-19, we believe we have to double down on some of our strengths, but importantly, show extraordinary agility in adjusting our retail, online, product, and price offering to the new reality post-COVID-19.